Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. So I am bringing you a flip through of my Edith Holden journal. It is all finished and I have loved making this. So I'm just going to do your flip through. All the making of it is in a playlist. So if you go to my playlist, you'll be able to find Edith Holden junk journal. And yeah, there she is. Not too chunky. I've made it so that the spine was big enough to cope with what was in there so that it didn't gape. Okay, so I've used, it's a hardcover, I used a jigsaw puzzle box, and I've got a tie here that I wanted to tie in the front as opposed to on the side. And I've covered the jigsaw puzzle in tea-dyed paper and then used a bit of packaging paper and then one of the images from the book, which I cut down to fit on. This butterfly was actually on the page here, but I fussy cut it out, moved it on there, and I cut out the descriptions. There was a description of the butterfly, but somehow it disappeared in the making of this journal. So yeah. This is some retired Stampin' Up ribbon. This is some current Stampin' Up trim there, which I love. This is some vintage fabric, and this is, that's an old pair of earrings of mine, and that's a little charm that I had. I've left the back plain, and I deliberately made this a little bit dirty, and all the stamps that I've used are Stampin' Up. My favourite stamps for making things look a bit vintage. I got these coins, so on so I've added 3 coin dangles down the side here. I got that from a bracelet just at the weekend actually in a charity shop, and there was quite a number of these. So the fake coins, they're actually back and front are exactly the same, and it does actually say Queen Elizabeth II, literally the words "the second" on there. So it's 2 signatures. I've used the front page of the book there on the inside cover. I quite liked doing that, and I've just grunged it up a little bit and added some stamping there. And I have got a video on how I used a full page. And if I just flip to the back of this signature, it's the other side of it. It's got a little tuck there where I've just put a bit in there. So I quite like that. So I've left that plain, not really done anything else with it. I have got some clusters, and well, I've got a pocket there as well, but I've got these clusters and snippet rolls that I could add little things to as I go on. Oh, I've got a tiny little tag there. Oh, I might shove that in as I go through. But yeah, so I've got a few clusters that I could add. And I thought maybe as I'm filling it, I might add things to it. So that made that front page quite thick, so I can stick some pictures or whatever on. This is a double pocket that I did. Well, sort of envelope. And then it's just got double sheet there, that again, some Stampin' Up stamps there on that. So I made a double envelope to go in between a signature. Stick that down. Nice curved top with a bit of a doily on there. I am there. It's better. And these were stencils that I made from some Stampin' Up dies, some coffee stained doily there, and I'm not sure that I'm 100% happy with this, but I've done it now. But I wanted to make the paper a bit stronger so that I could fit this flip out on. So I added some encyclopedia paper, some vintage, well no, it's vintage dictionary paper, and I added doily, and then I added this to the top, and I'm really not keen But, you know, hey-ho, I'll probably do something else with it as I go. So then this made this flip out. So lots and lots of journaling space. And then there's a pocket under there. And these are some Edith Holden postcards. So I managed to get this full 30 postcards in there. I got it for £1 in charity shop. There was only about 21 in. But, you know, 21's not bad for £1, is it? I took the whole thing apart. They were perforated, but it's actually really difficult to undo them. So they're actually quite a different colour to the book pages. So I made one thinking, oh, these would be quick journaling cards to make and put in. But I'm not sure I like them in this journal. I might replace that. I only made the one. So there, I made some, I did some stamping on some Edith Holden written pages with a Stamping Up stamp and matching punch. Thought they made quite cute little clusters and went with the flowers. And I think these were the first tags I made. So there are videos even, of everything that I've made. This is another page that I reinforced by adding a bit of music paper. This is a notebook. Again, I've done a video on this. Don't really like that paper clip. But yeah, it's a little notebook. I did actually sew it in upside down. But I don't think it matters. Don't think it matters at all. So that was just a quick little notebook for some journaling in there to clip over. This was, we had to, because I did this for a challenge, so we were challenged to make notebooks and these flippies. So I took a whole page and then I cut it up and created lots and lots of journaling space. I did toy with the idea of then either having a pocket down the side or a pocket at the top, but I just thought it was quite heavy to only have glue around 3 edges, so I stuck it all in. So this was tag I made. I made a collage with lots and lots of scraps, and then I put some I've got a paper napkin that's Edith Holden, and this isn't stitched. This is a Stamping Up stamp that makes it look like it's stitched. This is stitched, which is cool. So yeah, so again, all the pages I stenciled, and this is an envelope I made. This is an altered paper clip. Really like them. I'm going to make some more of them. That might be how I'll hold the notebook in. I haven't put anything in this, so this can have any memories, tickets. I keep tickets wherever we go, so I thought I'd leave that with nothing in it, so that I could stick things in. Stamping Up stamps to decorate that. Some Tracy labels on there. Made some faux envelopes there from using a Stamping Up punch from actual Edith Holden page, and then that just slips on there. So yeah, I used one of the, so I broke the book up by cutting the signatures, the actual binding thread, so that they came out in one piece, and I just thought too beautiful to not use, but I reinforced because it already had holes in, so I just put a little bit of tea stained paper to make sure that the fold was all right. Here's another one of those covered envelopes, and I just paper clips even, and I just made an envelope there using the envelope punch board with a page from the book, and I liked the way those colours went, so that was that. And here's a page pocket that I did. I could put more tags in here, but that's all I've got for now. This was an altered playing card, so it was a massive playing card, and I just left that for some journaling space, and that's just got a little bit of a pocket. You could journal around there. So I've got video on that. That was part of the challenge to make that. Some more stitching that's not actually stitching. And I made some specimen slides. So those are real leaves that I dried myself and laminated and put in there. Tracy labels on these and using my Stampin' Up stamps. I thought I did a video on making these, but I don't think I did. So it's just literally a page from Edith Holden that I just cut down and just backed onto tea dyed paper, and just add some simple decoration and let the picture do the talking, really. Again, with these pockets, didn't add much. It was just a nice page itself. That one being reinforced there. So another one of those pockets from a page. Didn't do anything else with it. I've got another little journaling card there I made when I did that collage of scraps. Another specimen card. I imagine she would have dried flowers, wouldn't she? Another little journaling card. So again, these were all part of the challenge that I did. It was a challenge that was set every week, and we eventually made, and there's a little up there, so you could tuck something up there as well. I left that open. Yeah, and I'm finishing a lot later than everybody else, but that's how I roll. I didn't want to rush the end. I love this one. Dried that flower. Love it. The descriptions aren't what they are. So this was just a flippy, and there's another pocket there, and I tucked it in with a pocket there. But what I did was, you'll see it doesn't go any further than that. I put lots of glue there, so the pocket is only big enough really for this tag. So I have room to put other things in as I gather and write. So there's lots of pages as well for just journaling. That's the other side of that envelope, exactly the same. So this was cream tea dyed paper, and this was ordinary copier paper. If I make another one, and I probably will, I'm going to use it all with cream because I thought that was nice. And then that's the back of that tag. So this is this might be some Artie Mae's faux vintage ephemera. So, well, I think it's real ephemera, but it's in a digital kit. So there is quite a big space there, but I don't mind that. So another altered card that I did. Another envelope, same as before, and I did a simple, just did some, these are some punches from Stampin' Up to make. Just wanted, I didn't want a full big one, so that's just like the other one, exactly the same. That's exactly the same again. Yeah, so lots of it's repeated again, lots of space there. So we've got a journaling space there and a journaling space there. So it's, and another card I made from that collage of scraps, a little belly band. Could make belly bands out of the snippet roll as well. This is a nice big journaling card. That was made out of cardboard, so that's really robust. That could have something else stuffed in it quite easily, that pocket there, but I've just put one tag in it for now. Another layered pocket there, that's an altered card. Another specimen card, another one of those tags I made from a journal page. I think I did film it because I made it once, and then I'm sure I filmed it making it again, but I can't find it. Or it might be already on my channel. I've just missed. I've kind of lost a couple of weeks. We had a family bereavement and I've lost a couple of weeks, so I'm not sure if I accidentally deleted it or not. So, or if I did upload it and I just hadn't noticed. That is a possibility as well. Did I miss a page? No. So then that was the poppy. I love that page. And another journaling card, another one of those. They're all purple on this page. I do love a bit of purple. So there we go. That's some more of that trim that's on the front. Nice little corner pocket. Goes nicely with that tag as well. And that was a double. I think I made that double. I think, it slotted up. And then this was something that we made. I don't think I did a video on making these. I think I just made it. These just little, like a chest of drawer, and just put lots of little Tracy labels and I think Artie May's tickets and things in there. You could just write a little secret message. I could put real tickets in of places that I go. So yeah, quite liked that. Another envelope I made with the envelope punch board, just to pocket in there, a bit of fussy cutting from the book. And here's another little notebook that I made for journaling on. And the other half of that, a couple of pages there at the back for journaling, adding photos. I do like to add photos as well, and a couple more little bits of ephemera for tucking in there, and that's the back page. And I could, I was going to stick that in somewhere, and I could add pockets on the inside if I wanted to. There was one big pocket that I felt was a bit lost. I had one thing in. And yeah, so I may well stick pockets on the front and the back, but I feel that as a journal I might add things, and it will be something that is sort of naturally evolving. That's my thoughts. So yeah, hope you like that. I will link to a blog post down below which will show some close-up pictures, yeah, link down below to all the shops where you can buy the Stampin' Up products apart from the retired stuff. And yeah, hope you like that. I'm really pleased with it, and I hope you've enjoyed the series and got some inspiration if you've watched it. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, I will be back next Wednesday with another junk journaling video, and then I'll be back on Friday and Sunday with some Stampin' Up videos. Okay, see you again soon. Bye.